I never knew that people would search for a maxi dress with the word long dress or other things where buyers will call it something, but us as Poshmark sellers call it something else. And what we need to be doing is not only calling it by the correct thing, but we also need to be keywording our items for SEO to come up in the searches of people that don't know what things are called. Download your free reseller resource guide today. I constantly update and share with you discounts, favorites, tools, and resources to help you with your reselling business. After the video, click the link in the description and get your totally free guide today. I have another crazy keywords video for you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a video that I'll link up on the screen here a while back that was crazy keywords that completely blew my mind, that I found that buyers were searching for items in a certain way where I was like, wow, I never knew. I never knew that people would search for a maxi dress with the word long dress or other things where buyers will call it something, but us as Poshmark sellers call it something else. And what we need to be doing is not only calling it by the correct thing, but we also need to be keywording our items for SEO to come up in the searches of people that don't know what things are called. So by doing this kind of research that I'm going to show you today, you'll be able to identify lots of new keywords that can help you get your listings sold. Let's dive into the computer. I've got a bunch of different keywords here that we can be kind of educating ourselves about. Let's dive in. Okay, so just so you know how this works is if you go into any listing, whether it's sold or available, and you kind of scroll down, you can see this area, and I'm pretty sure it's on the computer, not just on I don't think you could do it on the phone. I think it's only on the computer that you could see people also searched. And these are real live searches that Poshmark buyers are putting in and seeing what they can buy. And so I'm fascinated by some of the things that we find out this way. So we're going to basically go through several different listings. I pulled all of these up because I just featured them in my Bolo Brands video for sweaters and brands that sell for over $50. So if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. So this one is Blue Bebe, which is a brand, hooded sweater. So if you're not saying hooded sweater as well as hoodie, that would be something you might want to do. Blue Gas striped sweater. So brown Anthropologie short sleeve sweater. Again, these are going to mostly be sweater themed. Brown BCBG Max Azria cowl neck sweater, brown BCBG Max Azria cropped sweater, Express vintage sweater, Frenchy V-neck sweater, Gray Express turtleneck sweater, Gray Gap oversized sweater. Oversized is probably one of my favorite keywords to add to sweaters, especially cozy and boxy, as well as warm if they apply. And then here's another one, Gray Joie striped sweater. And you also see what's really interesting here is the color is coming up first in almost all of these. I typically don't put the color first. I put the brand, then what it is, and then the color and some other details. So it's really interesting to see that many people are specifically looking for a color and a brand with some type of identifier in, whether it's a cowl neck or that it's cropped. So everyone's looking for something different. And so that's why when you're keywording an item, you have to focus on all of those elements. Some people are looking for the fact that it's cropped. Some people are looking for the fact that it's a cowl neck. Some people want oversized. Some people want striped. Those could all end up being in one sweater, perhaps. What are you saying about that sweater? Guess long sweater. There we go. So that idea of long, they don't know that if it's a long sweater, it's called tunic length, or on a dress that it's called maxi or midi. They just know that it's called long in their mind. That's something that you need to include. Hooded sweater, lace cardigan, H&M long navy cardigan. So again, like if it's a cardigan and it's long, it could be a duster. And so that's important. Sequin sweater, cropped sweater, loft shrug. That's a good one. Luxe short sleeve sweater, Macy's long sweater. So some of these are pretty basic. None of them are too crazy so far, but you never know what you're going to find. And I find it's always good to get these reminders as well. Valentine's Day sweaters. That is good because if it's something that has even a subtle heart or is subtly in the romantic, pink and red colors, maybe a purple, different things like that could be Valentine's Day sweater. J. Crew merino wool sweater, gold polka dot sweater, sweaters for Great Danes. So that's not supposed to be in this kind of search. That's hysterical. Bad sweaters, I don't know what that means. Cocoon wrap sweater, if you don't know what a cocoon is, that's a great keyword. Diamond print sweater. So the shape of the print, you know, somebody may look for diamond print. Someone may search geometric. Someone may search abstract. So color sweater, sweater calm, and boys Ralph Lauren sweater. So it's weird that some of these things are coming up when I'm on women's sweaters, but who knows? Green Aeropostale long sweater, green vintage V-neck sweater, Izod V-neck sweater, Izod cable knit sweater. Cable knit's a good one. Kanar cowl neck sweater, Kenzie striped sweater, Madewell boyfriend sweater. So that's interesting. I don't often see boyfriend as a style for sweater, though I have seen slouchy and relaxed, which would go along with that type of look. So that's something that you could include additionally, which I don't think I've done in a sweater format. I've done slouchy and relaxed, so that could be good. Don't forget to stop by the Rebecca the Reseller Academy, where you can find all of the products and all of the educational tools I have available for you, including all the free goodies. Here you can find coaching calls, Poshmark closet reviews, digital downloads, including my free reseller resource guide, as well as all of my courses and all of the bundles to save you lots of money. Hope you'll stop by soon at the Rebecca the Reseller Academy. Maurice's hooded sweater, Nautica long sweater. There you go again. Like, if there's one takeaway from the other keywords, the other crazy keywords video that I did and this one, is that people are searching long, and we are missing out. We are not putting long in our listings. It's crazy. Anthropology shrug, Avenue striped sweater, Avenue V-neck sweater, BCBG cashmere sweater, Bass cable knit sweater, BCBG Max Azria cable knit sweater, BCBG Max Azria striped sweater. So these ones are very basic. These ones don't have anything crazy. Striped, hooded, that was just kind of like bleh. White and black express slouchy sweater. See, somebody was searching slouchy. I'm glad I put that in my listings, although mine probably isn't express, but just the idea, when I see these keywords here, it just reaffirms to me that, like, yes, someone out there is searching for things that I have. It may not be the exact one, but it just kind of confirms that I'm on the right track. White and black express turtleneck sweater, white and black express long sweater. Why are these all white and black express? White button cardigan, white and black Gap crew neck sweater, white and black fox striped sweater, sleeveless sweater, short sleeve sweater, V-neck sweater, because these are all keep saying white and black, gray loft striped sweater. Okay, so none of those were too exciting, although it did reaffirm the slouchy. Sweater Walmart, very interesting. JOA sweater, vintage Gucci sweater, sweater cool, interesting on that. Sweater trends 2017, that's random. Cute sweaters for dogs, like I am blown away by all these dog things. Cable knit, cowl neck. So maybe the takeaway from this is that we should be selling sweaters for dogs and not just sweaters for people. Girls wrap sweater. That's interesting. Wrap sweater. Interesting. No red sweater for Daniel. I have no idea what that means. Long crochet sweater. Crochet. So good, because oftentimes you want to put knit for the, you know, the way it's put together, the style, the fabric, I don't know how you would call it, but crochet, that one I don't often use for a sweater. I've used it for other things, but not so much for a sweater. Hooded sweater again, so that's come up several times. Sweater comforter, black long sweater, striped sleeve sweater, sweater razor, sweater with fur trim, NYU sweater, pilot sweater, little dog sweaters, girl wool sweater. These dog sweaters are hysterical. I think that's what I'm going to title the video. Should we be selling dog sweaters? Stripe Vince cashmere sweater. Yes. Stripe vintage cashmere sweater. Stripe vintage open front sweater. So that's important. If you have a cardigan that doesn't have a closure, that you're saying open front is super important. striped vintage oversized cardigan, striped vintage collared sweater, cropped. I'm just trying to pull out the keywords here instead of saying the same thing. Short sleeve, anthropology, long again, striped. So lots of people are looking for stripes. Black and blue Aeropostale long sweater again. Black and blue American Eagle Outfitter striped cardigan, black and blue Ann Taylor and long sweater, cardigan sweater. Yeah, so those are all basically the same. This one says studded shoulder sweater, which is interesting. So I think the takeaways from this today are that yes, long is definitely a keyword that we need to be adding to things that seem long, even if that's not the appropriate keyword. Lots of people are looking for stripes and lots of people are looking for dog sweaters, and maybe we should stop selling women's sweaters and we should get into selling dog sweaters or add it as a new category. Poshmark does allow pet things, so I guess that's a good option. I hope you enjoyed this crazy keywords video. I'm going to be doing this more often, so I do hope that you let me know in the comments below what you thought about it, what you thought maybe the craziest keyword was here or something that you learned. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!